Hello friends. Today I'm going to take you to Tirukoyilur. This is a religious trip and I'm going to take you through Thiruvikrama Ulagalanda Perumal temple in Tirukoyilur. This was a surprise visit for me. Just took a detour before Tiruvannamalai and I head to Tirukoyilur. It's a small town, but the towering Gopuram of the Ulagalanda Perumal temple welcomes you as soon as you enter this town. So you would see two towers forming the gates of this temple, and this is the main tower leading you to the temple. Note that this is the third largest temple tower in Tamil Nadu, and it definitely cranes your neck as you watch this temple tower in awe. It's huge, it's really huge. The Ulagalanda Perumal temple is a Divya Desam. I hope you know what is a Divya Desam. There are 108 temples, precisely 106 Vaishnavite temples, where Alvar sang in the praise of Vishnu. So this is one of the Divya Desam. Today, between this temple tower and the main temple, you can see all sorts of shops and residential areas formed. Probably in the yesteryears, this would have been a peaceful boundary, or just the house of priests would have been there between the temple and the tower. So, do you know the story of Ulagalanda Perumal? It is the King Mahabali, who is a very generous king, feels proud of his generosity, and Vishnu comes in the form of Vamana and says he needs 3 feet of land. And when Mahabali says take it, he covers the first feet with the world, the second feet over the celestial world, and he wonders, where do I keep the third feet? And that's when Mahabali loses all his ego and says, oh Lord, please place your feet on my head. So that's the name Thiruvikrama, the 3 feet or the 3 steps that the Lord Vishnu takes. Now, why is the Ulagalanda Perumal statue in Tirukoyilur, if you ask? So that's a different story. So there is a sage by name Rikandu, and he hears about this Vamana avatar and wishes to see. So he goes to Brahma, and Brahma says, go to Tirukoyilur and pray to Krishna. Be a penance, take a penance, and maybe Vamana will show his Rupa to you. So he comes to Tirukoyilur and starts praying to Krishna and starts donating food to priests and so forth. And one day the Lord gets pacified and shows him the Vamana avatar. So even today, if you enter the temple, the right side is the Krishna's Sanctum Sanctorum. The Krishna idol is made of Saligrama. So that is considered as the oldest temple, and post which the Ulagalanda Perumal Sannidhi or the sanctum seems to have been formed. The story of how the Alvars reached here is also very interesting. So first, Poigai Alvar reaches this place. It's pouring, and he finds a small place to lie down. And suddenly he finds Bhudat Alvar joining him. So they both stand for shade. And then Peya Alvar also arrive at that place. So they all are already crammed up. And suddenly they feel a fourth person coming into this place. And from the the enlightenment or the light coming out of his face, they realize, oh, this is Vishnu. So the Alvar starts singing in his praise. Vayyam Tagariya Varkadale Neyyaga, Veyya Kadiron Vilakaga, Seyya Sudar Ariyan, Adike Sutineen Sol Malai, Idarari Ningurkave Yendre. What they mean is, he's requesting the Lord to chase away the misery or remove the darkness from the world. And how is that? By calling the world as synonymously to a lamp, and the ocean as ghee, and with the help of the sun rays to light this lamp. And he says, I'm forming this poem as like a garland. I'm giving it to you. Please, oh Lord, remove all the miseries from this world. The temple dates back to Chola era. Originally, it was constructed with brick, I suppose, and later everything was turned into granite. The main murti itself is made of wood, and it's so mesmerizing, very expressive murti. So you see, Ulagalanda Perumal stands with one leg lifted, right? And that's how you would see him, magnificently huge murti standing in the Sanctum Sanctorum. And that's me with the happy face after watching the after an excellent darshan, I should say. It was a golden hour adding to the beauty of the temple. So if you are around this area, do visit Tiruvikrama Ulagalanda Perumal temple, and please do share, subscribe and like this video.